Hello. So I got this together here. Added the pepper to all your things. We don't have pancetta. I'm gonna skip it. I would like to not skip it, but just forget it. It's too much of a fiasco. And I just can't do the bacon. Some things I'm just gonna cut out if I don't have it. Pancetta, okay? But the pork and the sausage will be in this. So we're making a passata. I thought I'd film it deemed worthy. You want this to kind of get softer before you add your garlic. So there you go. And we don't have red wine, so I'm just going to add a proportional amount. Okay? You got to have some things. You need to have an acid flavor. It doesn't compete or compare to red wine, but we're going to have something. Here's a pasta dough. This is fun. All right, so this sauce you cook for, I'm going to cook it for about an hour and a half. Not quite 2 hours, because this is Bunkerville. We're in Bunkerville, which is great, because I'm not trying to bustle and hustle today. The point is to just recuperate after what happened yesterday. The suspects' perps are still here. Nothing ever changes. And it's just almost too much to fucking handle. And then I got distant family members never speaking to me, but sitting online watching me. The whole thing is really weird. And if it's going to be like that, then my guidance was right. Just stay away from people like that. Just stay away. Perfect. Okay? Perfect. Let's add our garlic. There you go. All right. Before we add our puree tomato, we are going to put our red wine or the red wine vinegar in here, okay? That's the next step. Anticipate that. All right. Let this cook. We could review. I have a tendency to not sometimes, especially here. This, that's a porn site, and it's not mob. It's straight military folks. I don't believe they're really watching me. They're aiming at, in theory, military officials that are on my account. They're trying to make them angry. This is theory. I have no way to prove it. So let's read through this a bit. Then you make your passata. Then you add your pork loin. I put this recipe online. We'll get to that. Let's do the passata. This is for the next half hour or so, hour or whatever. I got time to read that. It's always good to review, of course, because you might find that you skipped something. And you need to learn to do that. Read. You cannot learn how to fully be like a home chef or a chef without, well, for one, you have to work in a restaurant. But you also cannot learn it on YouTube videos. You need to learn how to read entire recipes, folks. And this should be something that you just do. And then you can do your own. You can write them. And this is a critical part of being a professional. Okay? Let's add this. My baby's there. Please don't jump, baby. We're in a little tiny room. All right. That's enough. That's going to be plenty of vinegar flavor. And I want that to cook out. I wish I had red wine, but let that cook out. That's probably a perfect amount. It's about 2 tablespoons. calls for half a cup of red wine. Like that. Before I throw my sauce in there, my crushed tomatoes, I want a lot of that vinegar to just go into the vegetables, dude. I'd rather, because vinegar, not red wine. Baby, you're jumping all the time, and it's really added stress to my experience here. He just jumps the boxes. What do you think? A cat loves this. It's not ideal, dude. All right, here. That is now cooked out. We wanted to throw our crushed tomato sauce in here. Now I'll probably have extra sauce, which is great. Freeze it. I always do that on purpose. Okay. So you can see with that little bit of vinegar, it'll go a long way with the sauce. That's all you want. So we'll give it that acidity. I already have the crushed red peppers in there. And this is going to cook a long time, kind of like a bolognese. So those little carrots and those little celeries are going to be almost blended and dissolved into this sauce. It's going to be absolutely magnifique. Look at my baby. I love him. I don't like to film them too much. There's too many psychotics that clearly and obviously view my... from everywhere, dude. From everywhere. I just don't want them looking at my cats, too. So, we'll add the salt and everything like that last. Let's go ahead. Put this on medium. See how that goes, because my memory's kind of bad. I can't remember if this is good for medium or low on Instapot. Right now, it's fine. It's here nor there. We're going to simmer it, okay, for like almost 2 hours. By the time that's done, it's going to be magnifique. By the time that's done, I'll have rolled out at least my lasagna sheets. That's real easy. I'm not trying to make a lot of pasta. What I'm going to do with the rest of the dough is just freeze it, probably. Do it another time. And then you just assemble. It's real simple. There's like, I guess, one more step. You put the pork products in. We got literally a minute or two before we have to do that. So evaluating, I'm going to leave it on medium here. And you're going to want to add, I'm going to cover it so this doesn't splatter all over my boxes even more than they have already been. But you're going to add, as you go throughout the hour, you're going to add water to this. So every, like, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes, just stir it, check it out. Okay, don't just let it all dry up and become a thick paste. All right. God bless America. Say goodbye.